Yo, YouTube, what's going on? AJ here, back at it again with another video. And in today's video, we have something different. MrPokke. Now, a buddy of mine texted me a message saying you got to react to Pokey's video. I said, okay, bet. MrPokke, great content creator. He puts out a video, a message to my viewers. Apparently, all my buddy said was he's calling out the Hoyoverse community and the Wuthering Waves community, which is very rare for Pokey to lash out. I know there's been a lot of weird things going on. I know some Pokey's community has also been like, hey, we don't want no more drama. We don't want no more this type of content that you react and overreact, even though he's just trying to bring energy and entertain his community and the people watching him. But I am excited because if he is not taking a neutral stance and calling people out, or at least he's not saying neutrally speaking, I'm actually very thoroughly excited to hear his opinion and see what this is about. Let's just dissect it, guys. This could be some major drama.
Okay, my man. Do you want to say something? Because you have been instigating this for a long ass time. So what do you want to say? You have been saying a lot of smack for a long ass fucking. So what do you want to say?
MrPokke finally Kurobots, finally you'll be above 1.4k. Jesus, dude. Look at the name, guys. Look at the good God.
Let's go. As in, say your points. Why do you hate this game so much? Or why does it bother you so much if people play different games? Genuinely, it's more fun seeing you play ZZ. This is what 90% of your Hoyo shows are. Okay, because legit, it's annoying. It really is. As much as we meme about the whole Kuro Shield, Hoyobots thing, I think it's just sad.
Yeah.
Nope. You are not a villager. And don't pretend to be one. If you are a villager, you wouldn't be saying fucking this kind of fucking nonsense. I'm not really joking, by the way. I'm not being neutral to you right now. You're actually just talking so much shit.
Talk,
because
Pokey.
I played Wuthering Waves with Xenozone 0.
Okay, we're getting the context. This is what happened when Pokey was playing Wuwa.
How
Okay.
much does this need? How?
Honky Starbucks #1. Okay, so some people are talking trash about the update. Umbra Sammy. I'm trying to find.
Oh, how can there be no claim or 2024 game, by the way? That's crazy. Play more. True. Exchange.
Farming. Sorry, I lost the 50-50. These people are cringe, man.
Tasty strategies.
People are cringe.
Lanternberry. Nah, I'm good. There's a lot of stuff. Morphable Echo. Morphable Echo. Lodge Wishes. And what the fuck is this? Oh, expired. Yang. Okay, doesn't really change anything. I think that is about it, right?
Mother told me the moon.
So it just seems like everybody's having a war with their favorite games right now. I want to talk about this towards the end.
Oh, this is done, right? Okay, wait. Before we continue, chat. Why is my chat having more war when I play Wuthering Waves compared to when I play Genshin? You guys want to explain yourselves?
I don't want to call out all Genshin players. I'm not going to call out all Genshin players because I know I have some Genshin players who watch me, who play WUA and everything like that. So not all Genshin players like this. but I will say there are a lot of Genshin players that are very annoying and sensitive and get mad when you don't play when you don't praise their game at all and you're playing something else and they just feel some type of way for no dang reason. And it's all right to have a favorite game. It's all right to be like, I'm fine with even Genshin players trying to trash HSR. I'm fine with HSR players trying to trash like ZZZ. I'm fine with ZZ players trying to trash Wuwa, and I'm fine with Wuwa players trying to trash Genshin or whatever you want to call it. I think competitiveness and this whole tribalism and all this other stuff, right, guys, is fine, but it's like it can get to a point where it's like make jokes, have your arguments, have your comparisons, have fun with it. You know what I mean? When you're debating, don't take it seriously and push it on other people, then push it on your streamers because, man, look at Pokey's face right now. But let's hear what he has to say. Let's continue on.
You guys want to explain yourselves? Honestly, you don't like something? Alright. I mean, I like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing now. Why do you expect to play Genshin for weeks? I didn't expect this. Your community is mostly Hoyo. What do you mean? Okay, but the thing about it this way, right? We play Wuthering Waves since day one. It's just that we picked up Genshin Impact. Is that why? Because we play Wuthering Waves since day one, right? But when we play Wuthering Waves since day one, it was not that bad until the introduction of Zenless, and then when we got on to our Genshin arc, then chat became way worse.
Yeah, so the issue is, I think with Zenless, what ended up happening is this, right? Genshin already didn't like... Genshin players don't even like ZZZ. They don't even like HSR. You know what I mean? HSR players kind of are like a different... I feel like they're kind of... Like some of the Hoyoverse community, they go between each game, right? I feel like those are the most neutral people who don't stay in drama or don't even like to interact with drama as much. I think with Genshin fans and Genshin only players, they really love Genshin and they hate on the other games even by Hoyoverse. When Wuwa came out, it's a direct competitor trying to go at Hoyoverse all the time. If you've noticed, guys, even look at the Natlan situation and the changes, right? They're finally giving out a selector. Wow, Wuwa and HSR did more in 1 year than Genshin did in 5 years for their anniversary. Now Genshin decides, hey, well, Wuwa gave out a selector and they're giving free 5 stars. We got to do something. But do you know the sad thing, guys, is I understand 1 year, right? I understand 2 years. I even understand 3. I can even understand 4. You know what's crazy? Imagine being a Genshin player for 5 years and they decide, oh, finally, we'll give you a 5-star. Oh, and by the way, it's a standard banner 5-star. 5 years and you can't give us a new limited character, not a Natlan limited character 5-star for free. You couldn't even do that. You can't give us a 5-star selector of the old characters. No? Fine. Okay. And when I mean 5-star selector of the old characters, guys, I mean the limited old characters. You know what I mean? But if you're like, oh, AJ, that's too much, and you play Genshin, okay, why couldn't they give you a limited new character? HSR, even though they won the award, right? They gave Ratio for free. Wuthering Waves just gave Zhang Liao for free, and Zhang Liao is amazingly overpowered, okay? Especially when you grab that weapon, watch how crazy he gets. So I just don't understand how Genshin is like still so like trying to finally make changes, but is still so far behind. Natlan looks like a cool region from what I've seen. But it's just like from the award side as Genshin players. Aren't you more frustrated? I feel like if I was in you guys, I'd be like, really? Finally you're doing that? I don't know. Let's hear what he's got to say.
There's a bit of banter. Is it because of the reaction to Church where we had the nuclear brain rot, which I have the exact same brain rot for every single game I play, by the way. I have the same brain rot for Emily's trailer. I had the same brain rot for Zenless Zone Zero's live stream. I had the same. It is just the Church trailer. It was the worst. Every other game where we had brain rot, there was no issue. So what's your fucking problem? And I guess this is just like an example for like a lot of the other Hoyo shows / crew bots or whatever, especially the Hoyo shows. I am in no allegiance to a specific game because that's just so fucking cringe. Oh my god, yo,
Real
villagers stay for park and not the game.
Yo, that's got 1,000 BDs. Oh my god. No, like legit. This is what's wrong with the fucking community.
Okay.
To have such a strong response or like a sentiment over playing X game instead of Y game, it is so fucking cringe. Like, I just don't know why, man. I'm secretly trying to make. I think just to kind of like set a tone, right? Because I don't think we've had this talk for like a very long time. Like, I have not disciplined chat for like a very long time, and I think this is a chat was not behaving today. Like legit. It's not just him, by the way. It is not just only Chan. Alright, he's not the only one. He's just one of the more prominent examples.
There's no way. Yo, I'm probably gonna have to bleep that out. There's no way, dude. Guys, again, this name, man, and of course, this is the type of person who would be typing all this. But I'm gonna speak towards the end about something.
For like everyone else, right? This is just one representation. If you are gonna come into my chat, and for the entirety of the duration where I play X game, and you're just constantly saying, oh my god, this game is so dog shit, Xenozone Zero is so much better, Genshin is so much better, or like the vice versa, if I'm playing Xenozone Zero, like, oh my god, Wuthering Waves is such a better game, like we have 20 billion. Frankly speaking, I'll just go for myself, right? So, that's gonna be that.
Good man.
I hope that this doesn't really continue again in the future. So, yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate that it has become this way. And I don't know, man. It's just like it's been a very long time since I've done this. So I'm a little bit, you know, it feels weird. It feels weird, like punishing chat, you know, because I like to like have the brain rot, play League, play Xenos, or play whatever game. But today, especially of all days, it got super bad. Not just that one guy, call them dumbass motherfucker for. Apparently that guy was in your chat as well. Nah, but today's experience, man, it was so fucking bad. It was so bad. So I need to draw this line here, because if I don't draw this line here, I think that will never improve, right? So yeah, unfortunately, this is the state of what has been becoming of the war community between the Kuro bots and Hoyo shows. Probably not an accurate representation of like majority of the player base, because like people that actually watch streamers, you guys already.
Before he finishes what he's saying, guys, and I want to give my take on this whole situation between the war community, and he is right about saying it's not 100%. I will say this, right? In the Wuwa community, other than Twitter, right, guys? And sure, this is a situation that happened in stream, but again, as you guys can see, the guy was talking about, you know, all those comments. Oni-chan, you know what his name was. Don't make me re-say it. But he's essentially basically praising Zenless Zone Zero, Hoyo, this aggressively. Everybody else is chilling, minding their own business. Now, for every game, guys, there's going to be people who, like, just only glaze that game. You know what I mean? They're only going to glaze it. They're going to hate on everything else. You don't know. I feel like some of these people are either, like, I don't even want to guess how old they are or what they are. You know what I mean? It could just be a kid, or it could just be an adult that hasn't grown up and is still living in their mom's basement, not getting a job to help out or do anything. You know what I mean? Just sitting there all day, living rent-free, doing nothing with his life. And I don't want to call or generalize people out like that or just pick those certain two categories, but majority of the communities, I feel like the two that I know guaranteed, like HSR community and Wuthering Waves community, I feel like are ridiculously chill. ZZZ community, I think ZZZ is, I'm not sure. Because I have friends who play ZZZ a lot that are in the community, but then again, I do feel like ZZZ and Wuwa, right? Like if those two communities call each other out, I'm kind of fine with, because they kept practically new games, competitive. They were the release date thing, Wuwa moving up 1 week, so I understand the competition there. I'm fine with people always like debating against each other about these games and stuff like that. But when you go into another streamer or you try to force your opinion and say this cringe stuff over and over and just spam it, and it's like, we get it, you don't like this. I understand how it can get annoying, you know what I mean? But I do agree, it's not an accurate representation. I think the Wuwa community's chill. I think the HSR community's chill. I don't know much about the ZZ community. If you guys are in there, you guys let me know. If you guys are chill, I know there's competition with Wuwa. The one community I know is not chill, and let's be real, bro. Majority of the Genshin players are still delusional, eating slop, okay? Come on now.
Part of the minority, right?
Hey, and one more time for you guys. Genshin could never, and by never I mean congratulations. They gave you guys a selector. Crazy how Wuwa got it at the start. Okay, let me stop my trolling. Stop my trolling, okay? I'm happy for you Genshin guys, okay? You guys got something.
Usually, if you are going to be watching a streamer, you're probably feeling extremely opinionated about the game you're playing, right? You really like Wuthering Waves, or you really like Zenzo Zero, or whatever. But today of all days, it was super, super fucking bad. It really was. And I'm just kind of disappointed. I wouldn't say this is my chat's fault, but the people in my chat today, it was insufferable. Compared to like all this, compared to Genshin days when I play okay, to be fair, some days when I play Wuthering Waves, the last time we played Wuthering Waves, it was also kind of bad. For example, I think we had this example one day where we were doing the, since we're already at this point, I might as well just say it, right? Do you guys know why we don't have Zherzhi proofs anymore? Do you guys know why we didn't pull for an E6 Zherzhi on Zedion's account?
Oh, Jay-Z. He's talking about Jay-Z.
Because back then, when I did the E6...
Hey, Pokey, her name's not Jaja. Her name is Jay-Z, bro, because I can't say Jay-Z. Remember, Jay-Z, brother. Get it straight.
For Zedion in... What was the guy's name again? Pang Li, right? Oh my god. The cat back then, it was also insufferable. When we were doing the $1 versus $2,000 testing. Because the people in chat, they were saying,
oh my god, his ratings are so dog. Should be embarrassed. How the...
I'm not saying that this is just for the Wuthering Waves community, because there's gonna be people like this for both games, right? As you can clearly see from today, this Hoyo bot,
every community
or the
does
previous
that
time,
for
the Kuro bot. Yep. Okay, that's pretty much what I want to say. I think at this point we can kind of make this in the video, right? I think I get one quite a little bit. Might as well just make the video. So, yeah, a little bit unfortunate that I had to kind of.
Thank you putting down your foot like this. Communities baked in negativity are always dog shit to be a part of clap.
Oh, that was too much, man. But yeah, today was so. It was just so bad that I really just had to say something about it. So, unfortunately, it had to be this way.
You know what's more crazy about this whole situation is the fact that Pokey's calling this entire situation out, right? But what's even more crazy about this entire thing, guys, he actually read his chat. That's that's the funny joke of this entire situation, you know what I mean? But let's finish it out.
No outro, no intro, whatever. See you guys on YouTube, right?
Later, bro.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, MrPokke, it's interesting, guys. I think being competitive, being argumentative, or just going at each other's throats about gacha games is a little bit strange to me, but that doesn't mean I don't like competitive debates about which game's better. That doesn't mean I don't like competition. I think competition is the best thing, and all jokes aside, like even me talking about how the Genshin players are delusional, I'm not saying all Genshin players. In fact, if you guys look at it, Genshin really stepped up their game after the release of Wuwa. I'm not saying it's directly Wuwa, but I'm saying Wuwa has a huge part to play. What do I mean by that? They're getting selectors, they're getting rewards. Wu was giving out a free 5-star. ZZZ updated and gave us some new endgame modes, you know what I mean, for Shiyu defense. I liked it. No timer, combat. All these games are trying to step up and one-up each other, you know what I mean? And it's going to lead to better updates in the future. Watch, these games are going to get even more competitive, especially with, you know, Azure, Neverness, Everness. There's going to be more games coming into space that are trying to get their foot in the door or just kick down the door in general. And it's better for us players. We're going to have variety and stuff like that. But the unfortunate reality is, even if 90% of the player base are good players, nice, kind people, 10% of these communities or these games player base, right, is a huge number. You're talking about millions of players or 100,000s, whatever the number may be, right? And that's a lot of people. And they also go on Twitter. They will also go on streams, YouTube comments. They'll relentlessly attack other games. They'll hype up theirs. And that's just the unfortunate reality of all situations. And you just got to deal with it and live with it. But it can be very annoying. And I do not blame MrPokke for putting his foot down and addressing his chat. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, great video by MrPokke. I'm glad he did something insightful. Honestly, this was pretty huge. This was pretty huge by him. I'm glad he said that. Obviously, guys, there's going to be shills for every game, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I just call it super fanboys at this point. Don't let it get to you guys. Stay safe. I love you all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my react to this, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.